This might be the craziest crypto news we've gotten in a while. According to this Blockworks article, Amazon is launching a digital assets enterprise according to 4 sources familiar with the matter, who said that an NFT initiative is expected in the spring. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that that's absolutely massive for crypto. The fact that it's about NFT and not crypto in general doesn't really matter, because money into NFT ultimately means that there'll be money injected into crypto anyway. Now, while we don't know exactly what this initiative is going to be, I bet, or at least I hope, that it will be a marketplace such as OpenSea, Rarible, or Magic Eden. As we all know, Amazon has pretty much mastered the marketplace business, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if that's what they've been plotting. Knowing how much Amazon just destroys their whole competition with their very competitive delivery services or low delivery fees or things like that, I'm sure that if they came up with an exchange, they'd do the exact same thing. And to be honest, that would be a first, because OpenSea has never really had any competition. Now, don't get me wrong, there definitely are other exchanges out there. As I mentioned earlier, Magic Eden, Rarible, even though Rarible is kind of niche, also Coinbase NFT, but those are far from being able to be seen as threatening competitors to OpenSea. I'm not saying they'll never be, but for the short term anyway, I highly doubt it. Now let's consider the fact that most, if not all, of these NFT marketplaces have no application outside of crypto. They're almost all founded by DeFi organizations or crypto exchanges, such as Crypto.com's marketplace or Coinbase or even FTX before. In other terms, they're all purely Web3 businesses, and that's what makes this extremely interesting. Amazon comes with all of this experience from real life, and more importantly, all this money. Depending on the funding that goes towards this initiative, and if it is truly a marketplace as I'm thinking, I can definitely see Amazon come up with this amazing website that's super user-friendly and very well designed. That could be an absolute game changer, because I feel like when all of these crypto organizations or crypto exchanges come up with new NFT marketplaces, they don't really design them so that people who aren't into crypto can use them. Instead, they are made for people who are already into crypto, because NFT is often seen as a second layer to crypto. You first get introduced to crypto and then NFTs. However, if Amazon really does this, I'm 100% sure that they'll make it much more user-friendly for people who haven't been onboarded to crypto yet. Now, there's one thing to keep in mind here, and that's that this Blockworks article is the only source for this, where it says there's 4 sources familiar with the matter who disclosed this. It is the only article for now that talks about this, not counting the other articles that you can find that have copied this one pretty much, like this one from Payments. So aside from this Blockworks article, there's no other legitimate sources to back this up. This means that at this point we can only speculate and maybe also think about the previous initiatives that Amazon took. There are a few, and for example, there's the Amazon Coins initiative that was launched a while ago. Now, this was pretty much a fidelity initiative where you could get coins for buying X or Y item. It is not directly related to crypto, but we could make a case out of it and say that it is kind of on the same path. Another thing we can consider, and this one is much bigger than the coins thing, that's the Avalanche partnership with Amazon Cloud Services. Now, these are pretty recent news. That was on January 12th, as you can see here, of this year, so just about 2 weeks ago. And I think this is huge because Avalanche works pretty much like the Ethereum network, which is a layer 1 solution. That means that it's made so that other dApps or decentralized apps can be built on top of them. NFTs are mostly traded on the Ethereum network through OpenSea, but it's always been a pain because of the gas fees. The Ethereum network has its upsides and downsides, and the gas fees are definitely the worst thing about them, or at least it's what people complain the most about. If Amazon were to introduce their NFT marketplace on the Avalanche ecosystem, this would change things up quite a bit, because it would mean that Amazon won't really have OpenSea as a competitor because they'll be on different chains entirely. Of course, this could change with OpenSea integrating the Avalanche ecosystem on their platform, on their marketplace, but I don't see them doing that, and even if they did, it would be a big signal that Amazon is going to be huge, because even OpenSea would be following them. This could go against Amazon, however, and that would be because Avalanche NFTs are not popular at all. In fact, they're often seen as the butt of the joke. If you go on Twitter, on NFT Twitter, you'll see that the only established ecosystems for NFTs are Ethereum and Solana. But to be fair, if Amazon does go with Avalanche NFTs, I can hardly see them only having Avalanche NFTs on their marketplace. In that scenario, Amazon would definitely add support for Ethereum and Solana based NFTs, which is referred to as omni-chain. Now, I am aware I veered off topic a lot. This is just a theory of mine. I just wanted to tell you what I think is more likely to happen. This is all speculation, as I've said earlier, as we do not have any official source for this, and I suspect there will be more said about this in the upcoming days or weeks. One thing I'm sure of is that if you smash that like button for me and subscribe to my channel, you will not regret it. I post a short every single day to inform you of the latest news and a long form video every Saturday. If you've enjoyed this video, why not check out the one from last week in the top left hand corner. In the meantime, thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one.